I walked in, surprise, blessed you with a gift tonight. It ain't hard to see what's on your mind, unwrapping me with your eyes, thinking dirty thoughts, boy cleanse your mind. Don't waste my time, I ain't a bitch, I ain't a hoe. Talk that shit right out the door and let it go. I ain't a bitch, I ain't a bitch, I ain't no hoe, I ain't no hoe. Put it on repeat, put it on repeat. Do you really know? Do you really know? I got what you need, but I don't think you're ready. Don't think you're ready. No, you're not ready. I got what you need, but I don't think you're ready. Don't think you're ready. No, you're not ready for me. Not ready for me.
Good morning, Leo. You are next in line. My name is Val Corinth. I have just started this channel. Thank you for joining me here on Aqua Love 777. I am new to the world of tarot, yet I have been highly intuitive since I can remember. And I'm just starting my path on healing. I'm an Aquarius, or more intentful healing. And part of that is the tarot reads. The spirits have been on me since August to get on this, and I thought, I'm too new to this, and they keep telling me show the world the real you. And I'm also a vocalist, and so I that's my double mission here as the healer, and through the spiritual side of things and music, which can also be very spiritual. So I ask for your patience. If I am in doubt, I do refer to the books, and people are quite often surprised and shocked at the accuracy. So here I am to serve you guys. This is a twin flame reading. For those of you that don't know what a twin flame is, I always encourage you to look it up and look up the definitions of the cards, but remember that people are also intuitively reading. And different decks provide different answers. Some have different understandings in there, even though they represent, or their card may appear to represent the same as another deck. So have faith in your reader, and if you're pulled to their video, well, then you were pulled for a reason. So I'm going to get to it. A twin flame, just kind of in short, can be, from my understanding, the ultimate relationship, but the most trying, because it's a mirrored soul and a reflection of each other, right? And so when you work through those trials and those tribulations, it can be the most rewarding, and I firmly believe that. And I believe right now, I've been called to do twin flame readings right now, here today. And so I do have a deck that's called the Twin Flame Journey and Oracle deck. As I progress in all of this, I'll get better at explaining things for those who are brand new to it. Sometimes I do speak as though you guys are already in my head, or you know what I know. And but the good thing is you can always take a look and do some research yourself and educate yourself and grow with me, and not just wait for the information to be handed to you. All right, so Leo, you are up, and I've already cleansed the space. I'm going to go ahead and actually cleanse the cards one more time here, because I did forget to do that. So bear with me here. This is Palo Santo. I follow energy a lot, so oftentimes you may see I'm taking a card over here, because it's pointing out messages, and then it will rest somewhere. It may even reverse itself, because where it first originally pointed is where something might need a little work or an understanding. And just because they're in reverse does not mean it's a bad thing. Please take what only resonates. Even if it's just a slice bit of information, you were pulled here to get that slightest bit of information. The rest is for other people. All right. So we'll get to it, and just give me just one moment, and I'm just going to connect with spirits again here. All right, let's begin, spirits. What is the first deck that we want to use? Interesting. They went with my astrology deck. The Living Will. If you guys ever want to check it out, this is a great clarifying deck here. Usually I don't start off with it, but let's go. And keep in mind, things change. You know, we have free will. And you can change, your person can change, you can get into a bad vibration and change things, so keep your vibrations high. Also, the right side is the current, or you, okay? And the left side is your person. Down the middle is where you guys are aligned. All right. Also, this is a reading for, I forgot to say, this is a reading for today moving into this week ahead. Sometimes things fall right here as a recent past, and then we evolve. This is up here, so this looks like this is gonna, what I'm hearing is this is kind of moving towards the end of the week for you. All right, and that is first half of spring, I believe, nourishing. But let me take a look here real quick. Yeah, that is the first half of spring. And this is time for nourishing on your person's part. So let's see where else this goes. Anything else in this deck? Not yet. Okay, well, that was important. So I don't know if you are being impatient with your twin flame, but it's not till the end of the week. They're looking to nourish themselves, and you need to allow them to do that, okay? Have patience with your twin flame. It's going to be the most patience you've ever probably put into a relationship, or should be, you know, because they're worth it. And the twin flame will not be toxic. It's not going to be someone that hurts you physically or emotionally, or intentfully, mentally. And you know, some people play games, they just don't really know any better. They're letting go of those things. The way that twin flame relationship is going to work is when both of you surrender and pull this thing together for each other. So you guys can drag each other, and one can, you know, ascend and drag the other because they're not moving, or the one that's holding, you know, can hold things back a little bit. And then it's hard because you may have to decide to move on without them. And you still find love, and, you know, and it's okay if it's not the twin flame, you know, but it's great if you can make that happen. All right, what's next, spirits? Okay, they're going to the twin flame deck. Doesn't surprise me because we are doing a twin flame reading. That's interesting. This is pretty close to the middle, but a little more on your side of things. All right, Leo, what do we have for you here? We'll take a look at that one in just a moment. I do take pop-outs. I do read reversals. Not all cards reversed are bad or anything. They just need some work or attention, extra attention, you know. Well, okay, yep, so there it goes. Just as I says. So here, it looks like there's some fears here. You have the Moon card in reverse, which usually, as you say, sees there's illusions. So upright tends to signify some illusions. And then on a lesser note, it's just, you know, fears, you know, some fears that you have here, both of you. Over here, it looks like your twin flame was having Nine of Swords. The swords represent thoughts when you're up in your head, but it is in reverse, okay? So, self-sabotaging thoughts and nightmares, it looks like maybe in the recent past, they've put that to rest. I do have the Nine of Pentacles up here, which is representative. The pentacles represent like material or coin, you know, money. And it looks like this is slightly in reverse. We'll find a little bit more out about that. But I feel like what this is saying more is like I was saying, they need some time to nourish themselves. And I feel like it's kind of slightly in reverse because it might not necessarily be around financial means. It could, but more so I just feel like they just need a little space, you know, a little bit to get clear in their head. And that will be happening towards the end of this week. Anything else from here? Yes, okay. What do we have here for Leo? What do we have here for Leo? Ooh, okay. Whoa, okay. This energy, they're getting kind of sassy with me a little bit. I feel like a little bit. Or, I don't know. Oh, so nice. Okay. Okay, where are we going with this? Right bam smack in the middle. Makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to go through this with you. We have the World, which is when things are changing, there's a cycle completion or beginning. It is in reverse. So, sounds like it's a cycle completion because it is followed by, or coming, not quite here yet. It's coming, maybe midweek. Because it is followed by the Ten of Cups. Cups are emotions, which you see are contentment and joy. Okay, look at you two. All right. It looks like there's going to be the Eight of Wands. It's like swift movement and communication here. Wands represent the fire. Okay. And energy surge and communication. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe they've been a little silent with you. Or you and them. Maybe you guys are kind of on this break because this is in the middle. So whoever initiated it, it looks like there's going to be some activation, a leap of faith. That's what the Fool represents. Someone just with, you know, not a care in the world almost. They're just going for it, okay? And it's all covering up this stalemate situation. So I'm guessing that's your person. Two of Swords, it's when people are at a crossroads. But, you know, they have this blindfold that they could take off, you know. But that person's holding themselves pretty tightly. Which says a lot for up here. The independence and the nourishing, you know. They need to find some love within themselves, I think, with this. And they got some things to just understand within themselves. They're doing a little soul searching, I think. But it will be activated pretty swiftly here this week, and it's going to lead to your, you know, Ten of Cups, your ultimate, you know, success in that, I feel like. And once that happens, cycle complete. Now, nothing's set in stone, so you go rushing in, and you don't give them their space to do this. Take it from me. It can prolong things or even, you know, sabotage. So let them have their space. Spirit, is there anything else that we want to let them know? Yes, okay. Coming back to the astrology deck. Okay, I think that's one. All right. Where do we want this? Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. So, let me clarify this in my own mind here, what they're really trying to say. Okay. So, this card is representative of, this is the thing. Either what they're trying to tell me is one of three things. Either the timing, the understanding with the one word you know, or both, you know. And being that it is coming from side to, it's laying horizontally, and it's on your person's side. It's feeling like there'll be moments to savor this summer, and that would be the second half of summer. It did come up with the Scorpio card, which is representative of intense. Okay, so it sounds like the fears are intense here. All right, what else? Let's see what else they have to say here. Anything else here to clarify all that? Okay. All right, Leo. You guys can be kind of intense. Yeah. So, yeah, don't be too intense with your person, you know. All right. But I'm curious why this is still kind of like the recent past. Is this just the past? No, it's not. Okay, yeah. All right, that makes sense. Yeah, so as I was saying to you, you got the Seven of Swords, which upright could be, you know, strategy, or people deceiving you. In reverse, that's you deceiving yourself or sabotaging yourself. And I'm showing that right here. So don't be so intense, okay? Both of you are feeling intense with your fears right now. And you as the lion or lioness, yeah, you ease up, don't self-sabotage, okay? Anything else here? Nope. And that's it. Okay. So we're going to keep it right there, short and sweet. And that's all you need for right now with your twin flame. That's what you need to know. Let it come to you. Follow your heart. Chill out a little bit. Let them have their little space through this week. And tap in next week. I may have a reading for you with a little more information next week. Peace and love. I hope this serves you well.